Founded in the early 1960s by Donna Graham, Trinity River Mission, or TRM, began as an outreach ministry to help in the relocation of Native Americans from Arizona, New Mexico, and Oklahoma. And as the neighborhood transitioned and became predominantly Hispanic, Lover's Lane United Methodist Church, on the urging of their pastor, Dr. Don, and his wife, Rosemary Benton, noticed that youth weren't making it to high school graduation. So they began tutoring these children, and as time passed, the programs and numbers of people served grew to become what TRM is today. TRM's main goal is to serve 550 students by 2015. With over 7,000 economically disadvantaged school-age children in West Dallas, we need to help as many as possible achieve academic success. We're working to make this vision a reality with a vibrant and sustainable volunteer and donor base, comprehensive programs, and strong community partnerships. Programs at TRM are specifically designed to intervene in a child's life and focused on encouraging and improving the likelihood of high school graduation and college enrollment. They aim to reduce high school dropout rates and high-risk behaviors such as gang involvement, substance abuse, and teen pregnancy that often result in incarceration or interaction with the juvenile justice system. In addition, TRM's graduation rates consistently remain at 90% or above, and retention rates at or above 95%. Most importantly, TRM is more than your typical after-school provider. It's a second home and family, and like a family, no one gets left behind. With a network of support from parents, peers, and mentors, TRM guides youth through expectations of school and social interaction in the early grades. In middle and high school, TRM maintains strong academic support, but adds mentors to create new supportive relationships during those difficult teenage years when they're most at risk of dropping out of school. TRM assigns grade-level projects that help youth plan, predict outcomes, and see tangible results of their efforts. TRM further supports students after graduation by providing scholarships to pursue higher education. Throughout their years here at TRM, children see each other grow, struggle, and succeed within the relationships they build with TRM staff and volunteers. Current evaluation tools record data for passing grades, graduation rates, reading and math assessments for tutored students, and measure students' perceptions of their self and future. All these assessments allow program staff to track trends or changes, programmatically and academically. Of course, when more assistance is needed, TRM doesn't hesitate to do whatever is necessary to help our students, including collaborating with partner agencies for additional resources, and advocating for students with parents, teachers, schools, or other representatives. Many assume that TRM parents are required to volunteer. This can be further from the truth. In 2005, parents asked what they could do for TRM to give back. Because of our parents, we have the Family Connection program that provides incentives when parents and other family members volunteer, such as receiving back-to-school supplies, uniforms, and gifts at Christmas. The most important thing parents receive is knowing their children have a better chance at succeeding in school merely because they volunteer. TRM has high graduation rates and post-secondary enrollment because parents choose to be involved. We're most proud of our consistent 90 to 100% graduation rate since 2004, 80% post-secondary education enrollment since 2008, and 95% of students passing to the next grade. Other accomplishments include moving to a new facility, which allowed us to serve 51% more students, being selected as a beneficiary of Crystal Charity Ball, Dallas Social Venture Partners, United Way, and attorneys serving the community, and becoming one of only 2 after-school providers out of 200 in the Dallas area to achieve complete quality certification by the Dallas After School Network. During the recent economic downturn, we had to reduce our expenses by cutting salaries and furloughing and laying off employees. With many nonprofits shutting their doors, we wondered if we were to face the same fate. We want to be ready for the next economic downturn because the last thing we want is to cut programs and reduce the impact of our work. TRM's ultimate goal is to see as many students graduate and go to college as possible. Our goal is to serve 550 students by 2015. We would love to add an additional 9,000 square feet of space and resources to our current facilities to meet the needs of these students. We're also currently in development of a food truck social enterprise that capitalizes on the delicious, authentic Mexican cuisine that TRM moms already make. All proceeds from food sales would benefit kids' programs, and any unsold food would be fed to the children, decreasing food waste. Plus, it could provide a job avenue for TRM parents. We would love to track and support students through post-secondary completion. We do a great job of making sure they graduate from high school and enroll in post-secondary studies, but we lack the funds, volunteers, and staff to continue to provide the guidance and support they need to obtain their degrees and/or certification. We know that completing post-secondary education increases our students' chances of securing a career that will support them and their families. Our goal for all of our students is to get out of the cycle of poverty, and education will enable them to do that.